Our earliest ancestors braved the world in small communities. Within such communities, labor was distributed, and each member of the community learned specific practices that would ensure the group's survival. One vital practice was hunting. Hunters would learn necessary skills by watching and participating when ready. Oftentimes, a first kill led to status within the hunting party and the wider community. The collective need to survive and the individual need to forge an identity within the community motivated one's development of hunting skills. Many people today still devote much time and energy towards learning to hunt, but this is no longer rooted in a need to feed the community. Instead, it is connected to a strong affinity for the activity itself. Obviously, the physical hunting space is comprised of the woods, the animals, and the hunter. Much like in traditional schooling, the earliest portals to the hunting affinity space came in the form of printed text, such as books and magazines. These portals did much to provide readers with access to content from master hunters, but they provided little interaction among space participants and no opportunity for the novice to generate content. This mode of interaction still exists today, but alongside many other portals. The digital age allows for a slew of web-based portals. Hunting websites serve as meeting grounds for all novice to master. They may provide printed or video text related to many how-to aspects of hunting, such as repairing one's weapon, tracking one's game, or shooting video to generate one's own content to be shared. Many contain blogs where all levels of hunters may share their experiences, allowing others to glean information that will improve their own practice. The forum is another interesting aspect of the website. It is here that knowledge is spread through a question and answer posting protocol. Users may post any question, and then learn as hunters of all skill levels encourage and educate them. The website, along with other internet platforms, also allows for interaction that would not be possible given the constraints of physical space. A post might be made by a user in Wisconsin and then receive input from users in Arkansas, Kansas, or as far away as Alaska. Social media, such as Instagram and YouTube, serve as portals that allow all to generate hunting content. Instagram allows users to share their experiences through visual images. They may engage in a small amount of remixing, as they are able to capture images from different angles and manipulate images with the help of filters. More sophisticated remixing occurs on YouTube in the creation of hunting videos. Lurkers and generators alike engage with high-quality content as they watch videos from famous hunters and hunting companies. Novice and mid-mastery users may also share their hunting videos, but matching the pros' use of image, video, music, and narrative is difficult, given that they have access to expensive equipment. Online games may also be portals into the hunting affinity space. Having evolved from the earliest representations, read Nintendo's Duck Hunt, they now require the gamer to employ actual field knowledge, such as gauging outdoor weather conditions, scouting hunting areas, and selecting the proper equipment. Because hunting games pay such close attention to real-life hunting skills, gameplay may serve as an educative experience for the gamer. And though the degree of reliance may vary, each new media portal contains essential components of old literacy. Though websites contain videos and intricate spatial organization, they largely rely on printed text to relay content. This is especially true in forums, where question and answer interactions transpire through typed exchanges. Even videos rely heavily upon the printed text mode of old literacy. This mode allows for the description and sorting of videos, which enables users to make their viewing selections without having to watch an entire segment of the video. What should be noted is that new media platforms utilize aspects of old literacy, but they do not approach learning from the old autonomous perspective. The majority of learning within the hunting affinity space is question-based, active, and socially interactive, characteristics that could drastically improve pedagogy within America's schools. Currently, our schools focus upon highly detailed specifications to measure individual learning. Students are constantly being held against such learning standards, and so they are constantly reminded of how far they may be from the imposed learning goals. Within the hunting affinity space, novices do not consistently measure themselves against the masters. Instead, they navigate towards their learning goals at a healthy pace. They seldom focus on what they don't know, but instead focus upon who might help them to know more. If our schools applied less focus to constantly measuring students, learners would be free to pursue knowledge while being encouraged by others, rather than discouraged by their current lack of understanding. The hunting affinity space has progressed with societal changes, whereas most educational spaces have not. Bookstores still have books about hunting, and magazine racks still have wide arrays of hunting publications, but these are no longer the primary portals for accessing hunting content. Today's preferred portals allow users to access the specific information they find relevant, as well as generate their own remixed ideas to the larger body of content. Schools should pay attention and loosen their reliance upon printed text as the primary content portal. And as scary as it may sound, this could mean utilizing wikis for learning. Teachers could post questions on a wiki and provide a small bit of their own insight, then put the onus upon students to work together towards the wiki's completion. In this way, the textbook could still be utilized as part of the remixing process, but it would be stripped of its authoritative position within the classroom. Whatever educational changes are made now and in the years to come, they must aim to mirror the ways in which learning occurs within the majority of society. Though true communities and common affinities will seldom be established within our classrooms, many of their essential components may serve as the building blocks for new educational curricula.